Considered first cross-culture band playing like English, singing in Mandarin, then in Malay, and then you got gendang, you got drum, you got kucheng.
I feel I came home. Marilah Pulang.
This is
came home.
What does it mean to be Malaysian? That attracts me, and that message spoke to me well.
This afternoon, I feel a sense of belonging, and I'm proud to call myself Malaysian.
This is your home.
I heard about it through social media, Instagram.
I was inspired by her story actually, how she got here today.
Very interesting
Very good.
background and very interesting and colorful embodiment. Yeah, what she's doing. Yeah.
I met Straw during a recording session, so I heard her songs. You know, I fell in love with the songs because I like it's very Malaysian, very homey. I'm very happy to be on this album.
Knowing her personally, there was one show that I played on the same lineup with her. That's how I get to know her personally.
Similar to me, but Instagram.
是你 slide into 她的 DM 的是吧？
就 slide 就 follow.
Actually, I kenal Strolim from a friend of mine, and also I known her entering Short and Sweet for music category.
我很多年前听过 Straw 的名字 and I know that she is a singer-songwriter. She travels a lot, she writes a lot of her own materials, and I think this time is pretty meaningful because she writes about home, and I think it resonates to most of us creators' perspective, like how we define home and all that.
她是一个很 active 的 activist. I think like 我对她的印象就是 has always trying to find a space of expressing what does it mean to be a Malaysian.
我觉得 Straw brings up dialogues that should be talked about, and there's not a lot of artists that does that. Talking about our own identity, conversations about who we are, conversations about what we can become. Not a lot of people are willing to put a stand on that. That's a good thing. I really admire Straw for that.
A perfect album to introduce to the world what Malaysia is.
I think it's really cool actually. I've never heard something like this before, so it's really unique to me. It's so different from what I've heard before. You can really like hear the Asian sounds has like a journey and she tells a story, so you can really tell by the music what her culture is about. And for me, this is really fun and really good to listen to.
I like how she document culture and like just elements of Malaysia, and even the audience that came here is multicultural, and that is very beautiful to see.
I'm actually excited for the show because the first statement from the book itself, what does it mean to be Malaysian, that attracts me. And I know the song's going to be in multiple languages, and it really about what does it mean to be Malaysian. I think that message spoke to me well.
You can feel Malaysia, you can feel Asia, you can feel the voice of the younger generation. I feel I came home. Marilah Pulang.
This is
came
our
home.
one thing nice. We all very muhibah. Everyone together. Doesn't matter Malay, Chinese, Indian dan lain-lain. I hope this album would make everyone register us all as Malaysians.
In one moment， 看着他在上面唱的时候，然后我看他流泪，然后我又在那边流泪，然后我说 Oh my God， 然后我心里面一直在想，就是我觉得像说这样子的 artist 真的是非常的难得。他不是关心我在台上 shy 不 shy， 他去关心一些需要被关心的人。然后我一边哭，我一边在想，为什么可以有任何一个国家可以让他的人民在哭泣，可以让一个 artist 在哭泣，很激动啊！
对，
就是
很激动。
看到他终于把他想说的话、想说的 message 放在一个 album 里头，而且可以 make a live show， 有一个 conversations with the audience。
激动是一个对的形容词。
For me, it's a reflection of what does it mean to being a Malaysian and also being a musician. It did prompt me to reflect on like what do I do that makes me feel more rooted to my nation.
A way to connect everyone together, and music is able to do that. Of course, with the artist herself to connect everyone together, and I think that is the beauty of art. 可以感受到大家很 connected. When I was seeing her performing Aya, I really felt that that is her dedication to the children, to the people. That is also us in the same time. So there's a lot of emotions, there's a lot of heart into it. We both love the visuals.
Freaking love the visuals.
Yeah.
Shout out to Philemon.
Shout out.
For me, I think the design movement, some of them are very, very specific, and the incorporation of literally local people in the composition and the writing of the song itself, I think I was I was really really impressed by that.
Straw is a very heart space person. She comes from a very rooted background, very Malaysian, very authentic and very true.
I would introduce her as a Malaysian singer-songwriter that influences instruments from all the Malaysian cultures, modern and also traditional. I would say she is a post-Malaysian world music.
I would describe her as the future of Malaysian music.
I would introduce Straw as someone who's representing the local culture, the local style, and she's basically an artist in that sense.
Definitely would say that Straw is an artist with a perspective. She translates that into her work, into her music.
这样子的一个 artist 是非常难得的，有一个 artist 如此的关心你所身处的那片土地，关心你跟这片土地的命运。我觉得你应该去听听他唱的东西，因为他是为你而唱的，为我们每一个人而唱的。
10 years ago, I wasn't sure of who I was or where I belong. 5 years ago, I moved to Sabah, and that's when I had the time to reflect on what it really means to be Malaysian and what kind of third place we can create to bring people together. Today, after making this album and performing it to you, I feel a sense of belonging, and I'm proud to call myself Malaysian. Exploring outside of our comfort zones can be scary, but sometimes when we take that step, magic happens. We find connection, we create space, we become the third place, and maybe we can be the change we hope to see.